Officer John Jen. I'm the Nigerian High Commissioner here in Trinidad and Tobago with concurrent accreditation to Guyana, Suriname, Barbados, Dominica and Grenada. Nigeria has a population of close to 170 million. The formal diplomatic tie between Nigeria and Trinidad was established 48 years ago. Not much has been done in terms of trade and commerce. Very little has been done in terms of exchange in the educational sector. The few Nigerians who are working here came on their own. So it is the expectation of the Chamber to, in the first instance, establish an air bridge, direct flights from Trinidad as a hub to Nigeria as a hub on the African continent. And then in the process of the direct flight, we are also looking at shipping. Right now we have individuals who are interested in shipping agricultural, non-perishable produce from Africa to the Caribbean, especially from Nigeria to Trinidad. So the process has already started. We have interested individuals who want to carry a lot of construction materials from here to Nigeria and subsequently to other countries in the west coast of Africa. We are also looking in the area of agriculture. Trinidad has over 100 years of experience in oil production and about 20 years in gas. We need a lot of fertilizer. You produce very good urea in Trinidad. We can set up similar facilities in Nigeria to produce urea fertilizer, not only for the Nigerian market, but the whole ECOWAS region, which is the West African sub-region in Africa. We are also in the process of establishing a similar chamber in Nigeria. Work has gone to an advanced stage, and we are confident that within the next 2 months we should also be able to launch that chamber. We can embark on students' exchange programs. Nigeria was a former colony of the British, and most of our universities were affiliates of Oxford and Cambridge in the UK. So there is good opportunity for us to partner in the educational sector. You can have sports tourism, huge numbers of people from Nigeria coming in, and that's good for the tourism sector in Trinidad. And I think Trinidad can export cricket to Nigeria. We love to have cricket in Nigeria. I love Nigeria because it carries a kind of vibrancy, a resilience that is very unique. A lot of times people think we are going to break apart on religious or ethnic lines. It doesn't happen. Nigeria is capable of rising above all sorts of adversities, and we are very hardworking people. Our people work very hard. And so I love Nigeria because we are a kind of a frontiers kind of people. We love to go the extra mile. We are looking at a broader based, all-inclusive program that will involve all the sectors of the society in Trinidad and Tobago. Sports is one of the unifying forces that can bring the people on the continent together with the Africans and also our brothers, the Indians here in diaspora. So culture and sports is a very huge sector. Even in Nigeria, we do have our carnivals, and it's a unifying force. I have seen carnival in Trinidad. It's one of the best things I've seen. Everyone comes together and you forget about there's no racial divide, actually. So we see sports and culture serving that kind of, giving us that kind of a unifying force in Nigeria.
How did you all go about choosing your board of advisors and board of directors?
We are looking at individuals and personalities who will be willing to go the extra mile in pushing these programs forward, articulating the programs that we have grown up in the chamber. So that was basically what informed the choices of the personalities we have on board. And it's not going to be static. It's going to be based with time on productivity. We want people who can bring in very proactive people, and we need results, positive results. And basically these are the individuals we've identified for now. People who can produce results, people who can work under pressure, and people who are highly, highly productive. that is why we chose this place. This chamber is a kind of, we're looking at it as a starting point. Eventually, we're looking to see a CARICOM ECOWAS chamber. ECOWAS is the equivalent of CARICOM in the west of Africa. So we are looking at a process that will enable the chamber to metamorphose into a CARICOM ECOWAS chamber, and we are going to see a lot of very good and positive developments when that eventually happens. Trinidad and Tobago is a very beautiful place. The ambience is unbelievable, and if you're a nature lover, Trinidad and Tobago is the place to visit. You have very clean beaches, and it's very good for business, and these are some of the few places in the Caribbean where people have to queue up, especially in Trinidad and Tobago, to spend money. They like to spend money in this place, and they're very rich. The people are very friendly, very, very friendly, very warm and accommodating. And this is a beautiful place to come for holidays and even to come and walk. So I encourage our people to come to Trinidad. The advantage in joining and being part of this chamber, especially for both countries, Nigeria and Trinidad. Nigeria is the wealthiest country in the whole of Africa, and is driven by oil and gas. We have not even started tapping our gas revenue. We have the gas resources. We have the second largest deposit of gas deposit in the world. We still flare gas. The gas we flare in a week, that's what Trinidad uses for a year. And so we believe that partnering in order to develop those sectors will generate a lot of money for both parties and both countries. When you look at the population of over 170 million, you are looking at a very huge market. Nigeria is, we have a huge appetite for foreign goods, and I believe that it's a good opportunity for trade between these countries, because when you look at 170 million and it's a petrodollar economy, you're looking at huge potentials for exports in goods and services. And I believe that in Trinidad and Tobago we have openings for provision of services, and I believe that Nigerians who can take advantage of those openings, and there will be a partnership. It's not going to be one. It's going to be a symbiotic relationship where both countries benefit. Trinidad is a wonderful experience, and I want to tell our people in Nigeria that it is a place to visit, and this is home. My name is Ambassador Musa John Jen, and I fully endorse the Nigeria, Trinidad and Tobago Chamber